should pay on the first date? Depends on how the date goes and how they treat me. Fair. That's fair. That is fair. I feel like you should go into a first date expecting to pay for yourselves. And, you know, if one or the other offers, then cool. If not, then whatever. It's not a big deal. It is a first date. First date, split the bill. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently this dude, like, humbled a room of women. So we'll see what his answer to... see what his answer here is or something. I'll have the mentality, if I invite someone, I pay because I invited them. But if someone takes me, I'll pay my part. Yeah, I get that mentality too, Warped, where if you invite them, sometimes you will probably feel obligated to, like, pay. So, I mean, I get that too.
Let's have one more question. We had this person at the back in the stripes. Yeah, let's hear from you.
Right.
During the dating period, you know, after like 4 or 5 months of dating, I'm just wondering at what point does it get, do you have to pay, did the woman have to pay when they go out? The guy is asking that there should be half and half at that point when you already...
At what point?
When you already been dating for 4 or 5 months.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, okay, to give you a quick answer on, firstly, I think we should just deal with the who should pay thing to begin with. When you're on a date, who should pay?
What? Oh my god, like the resounding, the man should pay. But why? Tell me why. When the bill comes, tell them you're gonna put it on a card and play an Uno reverse. Ha! You're the one that has to pay. Oh my god. I can't believe all of them were just like, man, the man should pay. And like her question, her freaking question, at what point after 4 or 5 months of dating should the woman pay? Like, so you've just been expecting him to pay for all the dates for the 4 to 5 months? Like, what? The bill is come, but I have to go to the restroom. Promise I'll be back. You go to the restroom and you never come back. Womp womp. You fell in. You fell into the toilet.
I know. I mean, that's what I told him. You know, I'm sorry.
But
I'm dating. We're dating.
But here's the
gentleman here.
Okay.
What?
He's supposed to pay.
I would break up with her immediately. I would have actually probably broken up with her like a long time ago. But I would have broken up with her immediately if she was like that. I'm sorry, but we're still dating. Like, you have to pay. Like, no biatch, bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
But you're supposed to have sex with him whenever he says.
No. Whenever
where does this double standard come from? I'm sorry, it's the reality. You guys can moan at it all you want, but the moment you say to a guy, you have to fucking pay for my time, you're saying this relationship isn't equal.
Oh my god.
This relationship isn't equal. My time is worth more than yours, so you should pay for it. I wonder what paradigm that sets up. Here's my view. If you go on a date with a guy and you don't offer to pay your share, you weren't taught right. If you go on a date and he doesn't pay, he wasn't taught right. I can tell you right now, if I was dating someone and they never...
Yeah, because you both should be expecting to cover your own self. So yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. You shouldn't be expecting someone to pay for you because of whatever reason. And I mean, whatever. I guess as a man, you're brought up to, like, you're supposed to provide. So offering to pay would make sense. But yeah, I I don't know. I'm just of the opinion that both should be going in expecting to pay your own way. That's gone from a relationship to a hooker with extra steps. And yep, in my opinion. Yeah, yep, completely agree.
Never offered to pay, I wouldn't be dating them. I
Yeah,
can tell you that
exactly.
now. If they never offered to pay, I would not be dating them
Because that,
because
like,
I'd
you're just using them as a bank, basically. You're using them for free meals and everything.
say, this is the most polite they're ever going to be. And they're not even trying to pay now. What does that say about my future? But look, this, let me come at this from a different angle. I will always treat my partner how I would treat my best friend.
Exactly.
And I wouldn't apply a different standard to my partner than my best friend. I wouldn't go.
I think that's
wouldn't say
fair.
to my best friend, let's always go out to dinner and you always pay. I'd say, let's be teammates here in whatever way we can. And maybe, by the way, proportionately,
Holy
what you
shit.
can do is less than what he can do. That's a different thing. If he says to you, I want to go stay at the top hotel in Big Sur this weekend, and it's $1,500 a night, and you say, I don't have the money. It's his job to say, it doesn't matter. I didn't do it so you could pay. I did it because I want to go and I want to take you. Great. That's what that is, right? Or if you both agree to go on holiday and you have a fifth of his earning potential, you say, I want to contribute to a fifth of this holiday. It's overly simplistic, but you get what I'm saying, right? I'll contribute on the level I can contribute. Let me tell you what means something to a guy.
Yeah, like, you shouldn't just expect them to pay for the whole thing. Even if they make more than you do, still kind of like offer up your share, because it's just, you gotta be fair and you both have to contribute. Partner should be your best friend. Exactly. Like, why would you respect your best friend more than your partner? Makes no sense to me. I offer to pay because that's the respectful thing to do, not because I'm a man. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair too. Relationships should be 50-50, but communication is super important. And if one or both of you are less than 100, the other's there to help pick you up, but not be your servant. Yup. 100%. 100%. Actually, I kind of like I like to say that relationships are 100-100 because you're both putting your 100% into it. But I get what you mean. Communication is like, honestly, I feel like so many relationships fail because of just communication being the biggest problem. If you want to pay for a meal, you better be ready for fisticuffs. Because if I pay for your meal, then that means you owe me a meal later and I'm gonna cash that in when I need it. Women expecting to pay is the reason I just don't date anymore. I got tired of always having to pay, and it seemed like the women were always there for the food and not the conversation. Yeah, exactly. Because they're just like, oh, well, the man is supposed to pay, so hell yeah, I'm gonna go get a free meal. And then they probably go on the date to like the most expensive restaurant or something, or they'll like order so much food because they're like, hell yeah, I'm getting a free meal. Let's go. Yup.
Trying. That means something to a guy. When he feels that you're not even trying to contribute, that's when he feels used.
Yeah.
Because any guy who's really confident and self-respecting, if the woman never is even trying to contribute, he feels like he's being taken advantage of.
Like a
And it has
friggin' bank.
nothing to do with money. It has to do with the lack of gesture. So I would be looking at, if you like this guy, maybe if you're in different positions, figure out what you want to contribute proportionately or what you can contribute proportionately and treat him as you would your best friend.
Yeah, and if you like him, why would you also not want to take care of him? Some women. Some women. You cannot just expect the man to pay all the time. You also we are in a world now where women and men are working, and we're not like in the 1950s or whatever. Not just the food just feels like they are looking for what I have. Like I don't even need to be in the picture, just my stuff. Yep. They're like, "Oh, well, if he can't afford to pay for this meal, like, next." Next. This reminds me of the story of a woman spending $184 on oysters on the first date, and the date only had a glass of wine, yet the girl expected him to pay, so he dipped and left her with the bill. Oh my god, that's kind of awesome. What? Wait, what is this video? Hold on, wait, can I find it? Can I find it? Woman spends 184 on oysters. Date escapes after she ate 48 oysters and an entree. All he had was a glass of wine.
Yeah, so today I linked with this nigga I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. This nigga been texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, bitch, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, can we meet for drinks? And I'm like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best fucking oysters in Atlanta.
Oyster
like,
Tuesday.
So I'm like, yes, I can get some content.
Blech.
It's so good.
Wow, fancy. Wow. She's just slurping them oysters up. Oh.
Y'all, when the fourth one came out,
Oh
he
my
looking at me
gosh.
crazy. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat, and I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie, no, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
just so good. Like I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat? These potatoes.
Oh my god,
they
that
was
she
so
eats.
good. And the crab cakes. Everything was so good. 10, baby. Why the fuck this bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back? The fuck? I'm like, hold the fuck on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes, bitch. What the fuck this nigga at? Had to end up grabbing a tab, bitch. Nigga left me with his little
God,
one
that's
fucking
so
drink.
funny.
Yeah, bitch. I'm so glad bitch keep me some money, cause what? That was crazy to me. And I said, bitch, you run out on the tab. He talking about, I'm offering you to drink. The fuck are you talking about, bitch?
Total for the drinks. Oh my god. Holy friggin' shit. Wow. Honestly, high five, man. High five, bro. I would have done the same. I'll never try oysters. They look disgusting and I don't want to get something. Yeah, oysters do not look appetizing to me either. Eat like a king. Skip out like a thief. I can't imagine me being attracted to someone after seeing them eat this much food. Oh my god, can you imagine? She even got potatoes and everything. Like, wow. Yeah, crazy how she feels the victim, right? Right? Like, he's the one who's bad for walking out. Like, wow. You were invited out for drinks, not all that freaking food. Wow. That I cannot ever imagine feeling that entitled to someone's money. Like I could not. when anyone takes me out to eat, I literally sit there like looking for the cheapest thing on the menu.